Oh, hello. All right, this is going to be day 17 of the Oasis of Pain, and I started a little late today, which means that I'm already a little tired, but all that I want to do today is just basically finishing this research, which right now I'm doing 0 SPM, but soon I will start doing some SPM, and in the last hour, SPM looks like this, 36 SPM, which means 2,000 an hour. So to do 4,000, I just need 2 hours, right? Supposedly. Okay. So what do I do while I am waiting for this? I've been connecting a little bit of the uranium, so I guess I do that. Also, I could speed up the science itself by looking at what actually is not working here. Is there anything that is not working right now, actually? Science. There should be, like, no, like in the last 30 minutes, I've been doing 45 SPM, right? So I think it should be fine. So yeah, if that is the case, then all I need to do is to connect more uranium, because right now all I have is 3 uranium ore stations, right? Which are in total 400,000. Which is 40,000 bullets, technically. Hello, 37 Bryce. Hello, Nerdcell. We have black water today to drink. Will I play your game? Well, not right now, right? But yeah. Okay, I am going to connect another iron. Let me see. It's been a while since I played last time. Here's my tank. I have everything on me. I think I can just go, right? Let's go towards this uranium over there. Oh, that's what I don't have. Fuel. I kind of don't get it. Why did the train decide to go through the loop here, instead of going directly this way? A little weird. You called your game Space Age? Oh, the GMTK one, right? Yeah. Is GMTK over already? I thought it was like one more day. I thought you wanted me to play Close to Light. It's been over for 2 hours? Oh, I see. Wait, why does it think that this over here is red? Is this guy technically on this intersection, or because this over here is red, even though there is no one here? Huh? That's weird. Let's move it a little bit back. Oh shit. Wait, I have the fuel on me. What? I'm confused. I thought I didn't have the fuel, that's why I was not moving. But that's because I was on the intersection, actually. And the thing was red because that train already marked the thing as occupied. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, I'm going to connect this uranium, which I was fighting for last time, I believe, right? And then we're going to need to have even more uranium. So let's see if I can pin more immediately. There's a little bit over here, for example. I should go get that. Wait, what? What happened here? How did I die? And why are these bots flying? Those are my personal bots. They betrayed me. I got it. I see it. I see what happened. Okay, I need another train. Why are there even biters here? So I died because I was just waiting for another train and the biters were coming at me. So we're driving next to this thing. Hello, good check. Good evening, everyone. I just died as the first thing after loading this save. But today, I just plan to finish this research of the uranium ammo, and I'm just connecting a couple more uranium outposts. Probably not going to be a very long stream. What about the other resources, by the way? I have still have more than 1 million of both iron and copper. That's good. Um, yeah, I guess technically, I think I will connect more iron and copper like after I set up my uranium bullet. So in the meantime, literally just connecting some uranium. And I need to push this a little further, right? Hello, Richard. Thank you for the follow. I'm just here fighting for this uranium. Do I even need to fight more for it? Potentially not, really. This attack group almost stopped the train, but it didn't, which is good. Didn't have a single train die. Been a long time, right? Let's see here. Kills in the last 10 hours. There were actually. I mean, there was a train that I died in myself. That was like a minute ago, and then 2 hours ago there was a train that died, and then literally 10 hours ago. Don't remember what was it 2 hours ago. Maybe it was also me in a train. Boom, boom. Was my tank set up? It looks like this. I just have the energy shield, batteries, and portable solar panels. Maybe I should have the exoskeleton, but for some reason I don't have it crafted. I would put an exoskeleton here sometimes. Just one. But I don't see much. There is not much difference, I guess. And it's just a normal tank. I'm hopefully relatively soon, after uranium ammo is done, my next priority would probably be quality, so I can have a quality tank. A rare tank would allow me to have a much bigger equipment grid, right? So that would be much better. Alright, I need the bullets. Wait, what? Why is the train not coming here yet? Let's take a look. Load, unload, unload. Depot. Load. This over here, it looks like a traffic jam. Why is the traffic jam here? Because this guy is delivering the bullets, blocking everything, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't happen very often, but yeah. Need the mall train here. I think these guys on the bottom will need to move a little bit. Two more stations. One for the uranium and one for the sulfuric acid. Let's make sulfuric acid go over here. Don't you enable these guys? I think I do, right? Enable if it's less than 1,000, I guess. Let's see, stations, sulfuric acid unloading. Needs to be enabled if it's less than 1,000. Yep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if this inserter is going to work. I'm going to move a little bit further, I guess. And this pipe can be on this side. Okay. And then I just do this. Nope, I don't do that because we need the chests too. Okay, all I need is the gun turrets now, right? You can go home. The bullet train is about to arrive. And the sulfuric acid train too. Let's have a door. Doo-doo. Okay, I'm going to wait until the bullets are here. There are some worms that I need to kill because they're reaching my turrets. So I need the bullets to be here. But then I'm just building something like this. Here's my bullet train. let's now give all of the things. To the bots. Okay, and then a little bit of the worms on the bottom. Also need to die. Okay. I guess I should have repaired myself. I did not give them the conveyor belts. That's why we have a problem. Was the tank empty? No, it was just almost 0 HP because I was running on top of the acid. I mean, it was empty in terms of items, I guess, but I did lose the equipment inside of it. But that's fine. By the looks of it, though, I need to probably push this a little bit further, and now I don't have a tank to do that. I have to do it on foot. Is that right? I don't know if I want to go there on foot. Okay, I'll just go backwards. I go back home. I pick up this other tank. This one already has equipment. And then I will come back. But yeah, that's another uranium. What I need to do though is to connect this, that. Enable if the uranium ore is more than 4,000. And this is going to be uranium loading station. So now I have 600,000 uranium. Okay, how much do I want? How much do I want? The problem is that I right now don't really see the speed of mining. But if I'm mining 1,000 a minute, I think I should be mining more. Like, because like this stopped mining because the chests were full, so I should be doing at least like 1.6 thousand a minute, maybe. Right? 1.6 thousand a minute is 160 bullets a minute, basically, which is good enough for now, for sure, right? At least for now. I should also keep an eye on my current bullet consumption. It says 300 a minute. That's a lot. Why is it 300 a minute? I am not able to even produce that much, I think. I'm doing 235 at my peaks. So I'm going to run out of bullets. Okay. And this over here is actually already out of bullets. Almost. So this can only supply one more train. Okay. So the question is, do I build another bullet factory or not? Because once I do upgrade to uranium ammo, I should not be consuming that much anymore, right? All I need is uranium. Why am I waiting for that long? I have a lot of traffic and not enough doubling of the rails, I guess. This is 8 damage, and this is 24 damage. It's going to triple my damage, so 3 times less bullets. But then I think, like, so, okay, so I'm going to use 3 times less bullets once I do upgrade, right? But then we also start having the behemoth biters, which have 10 times more health, and also a little bit more resistance. So I have 10 times more health, but I kill them 3 times faster. So I still need 3 times more bullets. Is that right? I mean, it's not exactly like that, because spawning a single behemoth is not as much pollution as spawning a single big one. Yeah. How much pollution is that? Let's calculate also on the pollution. This one is doing... we cannot see it, right? Can I not see how much pollution it takes to spawn? Really? It's on this. It's on the spawner. It's on a spawner. But only when we actually start spawning them. I cannot actually see this information inside the Factorio video. Is that right? I was coming here for a tank. And then I'm just coming back. Okay, I guess I can look it up. Let's see, Behemoth Biter. Pollution to join attack 400. Oh wait, is it actually here or not? No, it's not here. Yeah, it's just on the wiki. On the wiki, they do say that the Behemoth Biter takes 400 pollution to join the attack. That's by default, so for me it's going to be 40 instead of 400, right? And the Big Biter... The Big Biter is 8 or 80 by default, right? So it's 5 times more pollution absorbed. Okay, so like in terms of like damage per pollution, we will need to do less damage, right? Yeah. So it's about the defenses, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's not that bad, and I would not need to do 3 times more bullets after all. Behemoth Speeder is different in terms of pollution to join the attack. I mean, Biter, Big Biter, and Behemoth Biter is also different, I guess. Pollution to join the attack is 30 for the big one, and 200 for the Behemoth one. So twice less, literally, pollution. But these are much easier to kill too, because they don't have the resistances. So I would just calculate based on the biters, I guess. But yeah, not everyone is also a biter, so yeah. And not everyone is going to be behemoth. I think we're going to be fine if I don't upgrade my bullet factory yet. Wait. I just was at spawn and I did not pick up more cannon shells and I'm only having 17, so I'm not going to be able to push them much further. Okay. I should kill a couple nests though. Do you decommission outposts with nothing left to mine? What does decommissioning mean? Decommission. Shut it down. Well, I mean, they are being decommissioned automatically because there is nothing to mine, right? I'm not picking them up though, not really. Picking them up is just spending time doing the picking up. But I could instead just build a new one, right? So it's a waste of time. So I don't do that. I have too many outposts to bother. It looks nice if you clean up after yourself. Does it? Well, it depends on what you consider nice, I guess. Some people consider the spaghetti to be nicer than the perfectly straight builds. I am among those people. And one of the other things that I consider to be nicer is when you actually see the old factory instead of like cleaning your factory and building a new one from scratch, and not being able to see your like spaceship, for example. Do you decommission that? It would help with spending bullets. It would not. No, it doesn't really matter. I do though for some of them. I do like decommission them in like, for example, this one, right? You see, I have an expansion on top of the rail here. So this, if I was still trying to deliver the bullets here, the train would just die basically, right? So if when this happens, I just rename this station to Don't Bring Bullets Station, and the bullets are not being brought here, right? But yeah, I don't go there and clean this up. These guys look still dangerously close, do they? Yeah, no mining is no new pollution should not be any new attacks. The only reason why like you might be using more bullets in these stations that you don't clean up is if there is like an expansion next to it. In this case, it's on top of the rails, but it could also be right next to the wall. And in this case, I would just be using infinite bullets, right? Sometimes there could be an attack, but like it's not like a real attack, but like an expansion could go through, for example, one of your outposts, or maybe a pollution from a neighboring outpost could be spreading. Like, for example, a pollution from this guy could be spreading on top of this guy, so the attack would try to go here, but it would go through here too, right? But it would not lead to me using more bullets, right? Because the amount of attacks is still the same. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I guess let's get... Wait, why is it still 582? Oh, because I already mined something? It was like almost 600,000, right? I thought I would be able to get to 1,000,000 uranium, but I guess not. Because every one is just 100,000, so to get to 1,010,000, there's not a single huge uranium mine, right? Everyone is like this one is big, 200,000. Everyone else is less than 100,000. I guess this one is good. But yeah. In general, uranium is pretty poor. Do, 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 do. 250,000? Oh, this one. Yeah. Let's actually go get this one. I agree. That one is good. I would just need to kill this a little bit. Maybe half of this nest. Should not take a very long time. I would still not be having more than 1,000,000 uranium, though, even if I do that. So, we'll see. Like I said, I don't plan to stream for very long today because I started late. I just mainly want to finish the uranium ammo research. Finally causing the traffic jams. Yeah, there is something about the traffic jams here. I should just add more doubling. You know what is like... I mean, yeah. Yeah, there is like a lot of traffic in this area specifically. Half an hour stream? It's not going to take 30 minutes. This is going to like stop, and it's going to be like 2 hours stream, maybe. Or 3 hour. We'll see. Maybe if I still have energy, I will stream longer, and I will build like a bullet factory today and not next time. We'll see about that. I did not bring the cannon shells though, so another trip needs to happen. Cannon shells, yes. Anything else that I need? Flamethrower ammo is here, cannon shells. Those are the only things that I need technically, right? Everything else is in the mole train to build the outpost. Is there another big uranium? Let's take a look. I mean, technically, these 200,000. If I connect 300,050, I will have around 900,000. So just one more uranium, which is not too bad, and I will have more than 1,000,000. Maybe let's do that. Look at this, 400,000. Amazing. That is huge. Maybe I could even get there. There's some cliffs on my way, but maybe I could get there somehow. I'll pin this. Looks like right now I'm not really like waiting for anything. Maybe I was blocking someone, which is why we had a little bit of a traffic jam. But now it's no longer the issue, it seems. Yeah, I basically never stopped on my way. That's good. Wait, what? Wait. How did this happen? Why was I this slow? Why was I this slow? That was not even that much speed when I was where I was running, right? That's just because I have no exoskeletons. Okay, that's how we make this stream longer. We just die a couple times, spend some time building new tanks, you know? All this material could be used for precious science. Eh, we don't need science. Science would mean that the playthrough is over sooner, but that's not ideal, right? We don't want it to be over yet, right? Let's take a look at the science production, though. As you can see, the yellow science production in the last hour has been basically 40 per minute. I barely dropped any production, so it should be fine. The blue science, though, dropped just a second ago, it seems. So it means that this outpost does not have the resources for it. The copper is an issue, maybe. Or maybe the copper is not the issue. The issue is that I'm not balancing my chests good enough, potentially. Hello, Martin Luther. Doo -doo -doo. I died once again. Was death number 52. Or are you here to calculate whether we're getting behemoths or not? It's 88% towards uranium ammo. It's 88% towards the behemoths. Or something. Okay, over here, I died. Maybe there was some spit on the ground somehow. This time I'm totally fine. Oh, wait. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was not looking at my health for some reason again. Alright, that's why you don't play Factor when you're tired. I should not have started the stream today, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just need to build a couple more. I didn't have the energy in the tank yet either. Is another problem. The only thing that I wish is that my trains were faster. There we go, the science is starting again. So that's another 1,000, and then just one more 1,000 is left. We're almost there. Yeah, I believe it's like one more hour. Just don't rush 5 enemy bases at once. Yeah, but like, I mean, yeah, but how is if the enemy bases are everywhere? I did not take the repair packs this time. My bad. I guess I can take the repair packs from one of the closest. Wait, why don't I have the tank on me? I did not pick up the tank from the ground this time, guys. Can you imagine? I want to go back now. Alright, the tank and repair packs. How did I forget about the tank? That's literally impossible. Tank and repair pack. The blue sign stopped, but just for a very small moment. And yeah, I think that was because of the unbalanced chests. Not sure if I want to fix it. Maybe in the new base. But I could also request multiple trains here. Like if it's less than 4,000. I'll go for 2 trains, just like I did on my other place, and I do the same here. 4,000. Ask for 2 trains. Let's do that. Here's my tank. Here's my repair pack. Cannon shells, flamethrower ammo, repair packs, tank. Okay, everything is here. You know what? Oh, wait, hold on. There is no way for me to teleport. So the thing is, I could shoot myself into space and then build remotely a landing pad where I want to go, and that's how you can teleport instead of waiting for your train. But the thing is, in the 2.1 update, you can no longer shoot yourself into space until you research another planet. So I can actually not do that, unfortunately. But that's how I could skip all of these things, all of these trips. Yeah, it's a new thing in 2.1 because previously you could shoot yourself into space even before you unlock a planet, but not anymore. I guess because it's confusing for new players or something. Is why they changed it, maybe. Alright, let's try not to die this time. Okay, all switch night, so no energy shield at all. Wait! Why is there a random cliff in the middle of this base? Ah, I thought there was no cliffs here. Okay. That's fine. Like, I didn't see it, actually. So it's not my fault that I died there. Oh, wait. Ah, shit. Over there. I deleted the corpse marker on accident. I wanted to delete this thing. how long does it take once again? So I died like 5 times, and every trip is at least a minute, I guess. So I started it at 2040. Is that right? So this over here is 30 seconds. $40 and 50 seconds. And 1 minute. It's more than 1 minute. It's more than 1.5 minutes. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds. That's a lot. Hold on. Did I not take the fuel? Seems like I did not. Where's my body? I see it. Wait, what? What happened? That's a train that's died, but I think that I know why this happened. It's because when I was going there, I actually aggroed someone on accident. It's bad. I guess this is an iron train that died. Again, I mean, technically it's fine. I just need to get my stuff back from this body over there. I hit the same cliff again. Somehow did not die this time, though. in this cliff. That's not a bad idea, I guess. There's a cliff. There's a couple more cliffs here, here, here. I almost hit it again, even though it is pinned. Okay, I don't want to kill this nest fully, though. So I'm not going to. I just need now to pick up my dead body. I think this is an expansion party. They're trying to expand somewhere over here. Right? Probably. Alright, I picked up everything. I guess let's use the cheat menu for a second to see if there is actually an enemy candidate chunk here. No, there is not. I mean, there is over there. I guess they were expanding in this place. Which doesn't matter for me. Okay, so I'm going to fix the rail first. Wait, how much is two productivity ones gives me? Because when we do another little bit of science, I'm going to have 1,000 more science packs. One productivity one is 4%, so I have 10%, 8%. So I'm going to have 80 more, 800 more science. No, 80 more science, which means that it's not going to finish. We need two more trains of science to finish this. Is fire the most efficient way to deal with bugs in general? Yes, because that's the only like area of effect damage, which like a single thing is dealing damage to multiple bugs, right? Well, it's not like the only one, but yeah, the most efficient one for sure. Like the discharge defense, for example, is also doing damage to multiple, but it's almost zero damage in comparison, so it doesn't matter until you research a couple levels of damage, I guess, for it, which requires Fulgora. So you can forget about it. Yeah, I guess landmines, but I don't know. Landmines... Landmines is cheating. I wouldn't consider them normal. For no challenge game. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is that it's like a trick, so to speak, or something. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's the intended mechanic in the game. There's no way they intended the landmines to be used for offense. So when you say normal gameplay, I would imagine something that is intended. There's no way they intended for the landmines, right? To be OP. There is no intended way. If it works, it works. Right. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this pushed them far enough so no more trains die. I need to rebuild. I have, I think, 10 trains of iron and 10 of copper. And now I have 9 iron and 9 copper. Does it mean that one of them was iron and one of them was copper, actually? But I don't have copper down here. Right? I don't have copper down here. Or is the copper train the one that I was driving myself? And that's why it was dead. Because there's only 2 irons in this, connected to this rail. Guess why I stopped there? That's right. It was a cliff. And just like predicted, Martin Luther, there is no marker here, as you can see. Which made me almost die. Alright, let's get the bullets in this station. Hopefully I still have the bullets. right? Let's take a look. Okay, I still should have them. Oh, and I need the mall too. You built a new bullet factory already? No, I did not. That's the first thing that I'm going to do. After the research is done, though. Maybe I'm collecting too much uranium, but I think it's fine because I will want all of this uranium anyway, right? But yeah, I could, I guess, be building the actual bullet factory instead of connecting all of this uranium. You think that would be wiser? You're probably right. I think I left a bunch of things in my previous uranium over here. Yeah, that's way too much stuff. I'll go get it. Do I have a traffic? Hold on, I have a traffic jam. It's because this guy is in manual mode for some reason. Because I sent it to pick me up, I guess. And then forgot about it. I should kill them. Before they kill my trains. I have no undergrounds. Where's the mall train? It was in the depot because of the traffic jam. Okay. That's fine. The bullets are also not coming here, by the way. But basically for the same reason, right? Let's take a look here. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, I have 9 stations which are requesting bullets right now. Okay, maybe I should have been building a new bullet factory after all. Maybe I should have. Let's see. The ones that are actually requesting the bullets are probably somewhere on the bottom. This iron over here. Would I need the bullets? I think it's. I think it should be fine. Like I think it should be fine. It's a little bit risky, but yeah. Like, especially if I stop the science, I think. Okay, my mole is almost here. And what do I want? Underground belts, yep. Two more train stops. One for the bullets. One for the sulfuric acid. Wait, it's not load. It's unload, of course. Yeah, yeah. Show ammo produce consume. I was looking at it earlier. It was bad. I mean, in the last hour it actually dropped. It seems, but it is still 271 bullets a minute. That's the amount of bullets that I'm consuming, right? And the amount of bullets that I'm producing is this. I stopped producing them 20 minutes ago, and I was doing 240. Hello, Tempest Jungle. What's up today? Today we die. Today we lose and we restart from scratch. Hold on. Maybe not. All right. Yeah, I'm just connecting uranium ore today. That's what I'm doing. Preparing for the uranium bullets that are about to be researched here. The only problem, once again, is that I literally am running out of bullets here. That's a little bit of a problem. Just a little. And radar. Okay, but I basically connected almost 1,000,000 uranium, which is good. I guess this last one is not going to be connected after all. Not yet. Maybe I keep it pinned just because it's huge. This one also is 300,000. Too bad. Let's keep them pinned. The big ones. Okay, so I'm just going to leave. But I need the bullet train. If I have, like this one, I need this guy to come over here. Let's do that. So do you think I should how do I reduce the consumption of the bullets though? Is there another way? In order to reduce the consumption of the bullets, I just need to stop mining as much as I'm mining, right? That should be doable without building a new bullet factory. I can just disable the mining in some places. I mean, the yellow science is I can stop the yellow science altogether, right? Is one of the things. Also, is this over here the infinite attack? This looks like an infinite attack, which is maybe why I'm using this much. And maybe over here too. Huh? Yeah, I probably just used way too much bullets for no reason. This train also almost died, my mole train. Because I was driving over some biters. I remember them being over here, yes. Hopefully no trains die anymore. Okay, this guy unloads the bullets in this last uranium that I connected. And that should be all good. Alright, let's fix the infinite attacks then and see if it helps with the amount of bullets that I use. I mean, this over here has been like that for a very long time though. So, yeah. Can I see the magazine graph over the last 50 hours? Like, look at this graph here, right? So 13 hours ago, I was using like less than 100 bullets a minute. And then, now, I'm actually using 300 bullets a minute. I mean, I've been, like, increasing my production of everything, right? And doing the yellow science and all of that. For the last 13 hours exactly. And this is where I did not have any resources. I'm not sure if this infinite attacks actually matter that much, even. I mean, they probably do, but Probably not much. Do I kill this nest fully, or maybe I can leave a single nest? That should be good enough to prevent the expansion. Military science. Military science is also using the bullets, but not as many bullets, right? Because like 20,000 is just is only 1,000 bullets, basically, right? So 1,000 bullets is magazines. Like in 1 hour, I'm using 10,000, right? And this entire research is 10,000 bullets. This is a very round number. Exactly 10,000 bullets an hour. Usually look if I have infinite attacks in any other places. I mean, it's relatively easy to see, right? So like you zoom in and you see a solid wall of corpses. This means that you probably have an infinite attack, right? Like over here. I don't want this to be unloaded either, right? Don't bring bullets. It could be like anywhere, so it's not very easy to spot such a thing. Was there copper on the ammo belt? What you mean you're not putting copper on your ammo belt? Copper is part of the red bullets, right? Maybe in any of the new outposts that I was building. I don't know. I think the increased amount is just because of the amount of outposts that I've been creating, right? Every outpost is increasing the bullet consumption because it's more pollution, right? We can also see the power. Yeah, because I'm using almost 80 megawatts now, and I remember last time I was looking at this number, I was only using 40 megawatts. So yeah, the fact that I'm using twice as many bullets as before makes sense because I'm using twice more power. I mean, it's a lot of radars, which are whatever, but still. You think this research is going to actually finish? I think it will not. This over here, maybe. Looks like a solid wall, but it's probably just because it was an attack that just happened. That's not infinite, no. here looks fine. Over here looks fine. All of this looks fine. Maybe it's the, oh wait, it's the oil with speed modules also. Why was I building speed modules? Speed modules is this is why I'm using a lot of bullets. It's just 4 pump jacks, and that's the pollution cloud. And this is going to be there's a huge attacks here. Yes, for sure. Sorry. Yeah, this is the size of the attacks on my oil. This is 3 pump jacks with speed modules. I guess I was... Okay, at least I don't use it everywhere. If I have like 10 pump jacks, then I'm not using the speed modules, yeah. That makes sense. This over here does look like an infinite attack though. Okay, let's fix that. Wait, where was that? Over here at the top, right? Okay, and the sign stopped. Yeah, I'm going to need to wait for one more train. Let's look in other places. I think this looks fine. This over here, I think should be fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I don't trust this one. They don't attack while I'm looking. But, I don't know. Maybe this was just an attack that happened. But the problem is that there's biters, which are very far away from each other, which makes it look more like an infinite attack than an usual attack. Did I leave my things behind here again? No. Okay. Okay, this is definitely far enough. Okay, which one? This one? I'll just go ahead and push them just in case they are a problem. I don't think I will see all of these changes in the graph though. I wouldn't expect to see the change here. The change is going to be the fact that I'm not going to be doing the science anymore though. So 250, 240. I'm using a little more than producing. If I look at the stations, unloading, this actually number went down, right? Because it was 9 stations were requesting bullets, and now it's back to 8. Okay. That's a smaller number, technically. There was this station which had too many. Too many turrets die. So I'm going to deliver more there. How's my science looking? Let's take a look. You know what? We can just easily do this. Boom, boom. Wait, it doesn't work. It will work, though, if I do this. Boom, boom. So I temporarily stop it being the disabled station. I'm going to pick this science right now. So the research is going to be actually completed. Yeah, and green bullets are actually going to be there before the green biters. Look at this, 89%. Not even close. There is a whole 1% left. That's a lot. That actually is a lot. Let's just watch this train do its job. It's been a long run. It's been a long research. But... oh, shit. Like, why can I not go into the map view over here instead of... like, going where my character is? That 1% is actually 4%. Yeah. Which is a lot. 75 hours, so like 4% of that is... I mean, we can round it up to basically 4 more hours that I can play without a problem, right? Wait. This exact station that I'm looking at right now is having infinite attacks. The labs are what uses the most ammo. Are they not? Look at this. How much ammo do you think this is? I mean, I guess we can like estimate this number. I don't think I'm aggroing all of them, right? But is there a speed of spawning? Like, how quickly are we spawning biters passively? Is that number on the wiki? Is it like 1 a second or something? I don't see that number. How much damage did they do? I mean, this only says 80 kills, which means that... I mean, unless this turret was killed... I don't think it was, right? 80 kills on this one, 100 kills on this one. It's not even that much, technically. Right? Is this a new expansion that just appeared, like, not so long ago? Just wait for this research to finish first. All right. Let's see when I started doing the yellow signs. 10 hours ago? It's more than 10 hours ago. The first yellow signs was produced 16 hours ago. So this has been a pretty long one. But finally, we are here. Right. Alright, let me just get rid of this next attack. Okay. Maybe I should look more into this outpost that I have in the Oasis. The old ones. I don't think this should be infinite attacks. And that is not it either. This should be fine. This over here? This over here maybe is infinite attack. At the same time, this is a depleted thing, so I should just stop bringing the bullets here, I think. And this is fine. Yeah, maybe I'm like bringing the bullets somewhere where I should not be. This should not be infinite. Not infinite from this direction either, I think. These guys should never attack. This should be fine. This over here might be, but I don't see any corpses, so it's probably fine. No corpses here. Yeah, I think I'm good. This over here does not look very good though. But this one also is depleted. So just don't bring the bullets here. And I don't care. But maybe I was delivering. And maybe I was killing a bunch of them here. I don't know. It's also like a little weird because they were not attacking until I looked at them, right? Yeah. The infinite attacks only happens when I look? Or is me, like, killing a biter keeps the chunks active or something, right? Like, I still see them coming, I think. Yeah. But maybe this was not a problem until I looked at it. You can set stations so only request bullets if they have ore. Yeah, automatic shutdown maybe is nice. I don't know. I mean, at the same time, looking at the numbers, I don't think it's that big of a number, right? I mean, let's see here in the last. So here's the graph, right? The graph looks pretty normal, right? I don't think that infinite attacks makes me use like 10 times more bullets than I would use otherwise. And this number is going to go up anyway because I'm going to grow my production. So maybe the infinite attacks, they don't even matter. Is what I'm saying. Right? Because like think about it think about it like that. Like, most of my pollution goes into creating a biter, right? So here's my graph of pollution. Wait, why is there no pollution? Huh? Wait, what? Was I looking at a different place? I was searching magazine. Yeah, okay. So look at this pollution, right? So in the in the last 5 seconds, okay? In the last 5 seconds, I have... So, like, more, as you can see by this graph, right? The amount of pollution consumed by the tiles and trees is absolutely nothing compared to the amount of pollution absorbed by the spawners. So basically, we can round it and say that all of the pollution is converted into biters, right? So in the last minute, I have created a 400, like 1,000. Let's round it to 1,000 pollution, okay? 1,000 pollution a minute. 1,000 pollution a minute if we just spawn, let's say, big biters, right? Which are the most difficult to kill. The big biter consumes 8 pollution. So in 1 minute, I am spawning. Let's also round it. Let's say 100 biters a minute, right? You think an infinite attack would spawn 100 biters a minute? Yeah, I don't know the speed of it. It does not seem like they were happening very, very fast, the infinite attacks. I feel like it's not every second they create a biter. Maybe it's every couple seconds. If it is every second from every spawner, that would mean that I have 60 biters a minute just from a single spawner, right? But I mean, I was counting the big biters. If I was to count the big spitters, the big spitter consumes 3 pollution. So in the same 1 minute, this would be 300 spitters. 300 spitters is what I'm doing without infinite attacks, basically, right? So I think this... I don't know how to like estimate the amount of biters from the infinite attacks, but I have a feeling that it is not that much compared to the amount of biters created by pollution at this point, basically. And as I go further in this run, it's going to be even more negligible. So yeah. That's all that I'm saying. Alright, the uranium ammo research is finished. I'm going to stop here. It's, like I said, going to be just a short stream. Next time I build the uranium bullet factory. Because I started the stream later today. That's all that I wanted to finish the research. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, so the plan is I build uranium bullets, we should be basically safe, and we go research Valkiness and go there. To just look at the kill statistics. Yeah, we could also like look at the kill statistics, but then I also need to, like, because not every biter is the big biter, we should do like this math of the proportions of amount of medium biters versus big biters, amount of speeders versus speeders, and yeah. Yeah, Jackal is playing rampant right now, so we are reading them. They just started the run, it seems, so let's see if they are going to be doing better than I was doing when I was playing the DOS challenge. Until next time, bye.